Welcome back to Fantasy Poker Central. It's time to hear from you guys and answer your fantasy lineup questions for the EPT Barcelona main event. So let's get connected. Our first question comes from Steve via email. I can only afford one of the big three. Which one should I get? Very good question, Steve. The big three being Ola Shemyon, Dan Smith, and Daniel Negreanu, all three ranked atop the world rankings. All three have had their share of successes at EPT Barcelona, so it's a tough call. But you just cannot go without picking Ola Shemyon in this spot. Defending EPT Player of the Year and defending GPI Player of the Year as well. On to the next question. Wesley from London asks, which UK pro should be high on my radar? Great question, Wesley. And although Max Silver and Stephen Chidwick are great options, they've both had tons of successes on the EPT in the past, I really like Jake Cody in this spot. He had an under-the-radar second-place finish at the Florida State Poker Championship last month, and he also final-tabled UK IPT Marbella just a few months ago. I think he's looking to ride the wave. He's a new dad, and he's looking for more. Our next question comes from Patrick near Seattle. He asks, I have about $50K left in my budget for one player. Thoughts? How about the defending champion, Tom Middleton? 4 final tables since his win last August. He could be the first to win 2 EPTs. Who knows? Just as a side note, Maurice Hawkins, he's a very entertaining player from the US. If he decides to go to Barcelona, keep your eye on him. Thanks for the question, Patrick. Finally, Anders wants to know, which PokerStars Team Pro should I add? I really like Eugene Katchloff in this spot. He wasn't able to play much poker this summer, but he's one EPT title away from the Triple Crown. I think this could be the one. By the way, a reminder to check the PokerStars blog for the EPT FPM League in order to win some prizes. That wraps it up for this edition of FPM Connected. Remember, if you have any FPM questions, send them to us at fpm@zoke.com or tweet @FantasyPokerManager using the hashtag AskFPM. And remember, lineups for the EPT Barcelona main event lock this Saturday at noon Barcelona time. So make sure you get those picks in. Live from Fantasy Poker Central, I'm Danis, wishing you the best of luck in Barcelona.